is Randy? Don't bring anyone mother into this. Your mom in the fucking stand!
Are you ready?
For what?
Fine.
What's happening now?
Okay, ready for Would You Rather?
Oh, is this was I supposed to do study homework?
No. I'll just ask you some stupid questions.
Drink the top layer.
Permanent itchy asshole. It's time to play real stuff.
You guys really do the sound stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. It's
Big
fun.
production.
So, you know,
I eat on mic occasionally.
That's fantastic.
Fine. They love it.
They hate it.
Oh, you're going to hear it. You're going to get a lot of emails about that.
We got emails about breathing last week. Who's breathing into the mic? Like a lot of people.
I was sick.
You sick, but they're like, they all blame me. They're like, hey, Tom, you dumb fuck. Can you stop with your dad breath into the mic? And I'm like, all right.
Some people are real sensitive to that shit.
Yeah.
Well, you figure they're wearing earbuds.
Oh, no, I get it.
You're
I
right
get it.
there.
I've had people on that I've had to feed that they come over to my house and they're famished. Like Roseanne Barr came to my house and I just cut some cantaloupe. She's like, I am. So she was eating cantaloupe for about 15 minutes and people were just like, don't let anyone eat.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you rather? Now this one, if you're a hardcore fan of this show, this is the very first Would You Rather classic Genes that I.
He's just like 7, 8 years old.
Yeah, we came up with this with Red Band. This is an old school one.
Oh wow.
Okay, now I know you're a fan of music and films, so this one's kind of great for you.
But he's a real audio. Was it called audiophile?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
This isn't like the fuck, kill, or whatever.
No.
All right,
Simpler than that.
Okay.
But I'm saying though, you really do. I mean, you have like record collections.
I do. I there's obviously much bigger audiophiles than me, but I got pretty good.
Yeah. So you might. I mean, you think this one will really resonate with you.
Okay, so
I
would
feel
you?
like you're setting me up.
No. Would you rather the only film you may watch, and this will include television, so there's no like Netflix or TV shows. The only thing you can watch when you want to watch something is the movie Sister Act 2.
Back in the Habit.
Or the only music you can listen to ever is that song The Heat Is On. Who sings it?
Heat is on.
Yeah.
No.
It's not Huey, is it?
That's Glenn Fry?
Glenn
Oh, yeah,
Fry.
that's right. Yeah.
So, but here's the thing. That means that in this scenario, whenever
That's all I can do.
the only time that it's like if you turn on your radio,
Can
that song
fucking
is
that
playing.
guy be an option? Like the third option?
So you're basically deciding what's more important to you: to have music in your life
or
movies. Because
and television.
But this is like a Clockwork Orange loop.
yes,
Like you.
no, you don't hear it nonstop. It's just that whenever
When you feel like I didn't watch something.
I want to watch.
Or I want to hear
No, I want to hear. Oh, I get it.
It's always
So it's either
The Heat Is
music or films, basically. Like you're choosing between hearing
if you
music
wake
or
up
watching.
in the morning, you turn on the radio. It's always The Heat Is On. If you get in your car, The Heat Is On. If you're on a date, The Heat Is On.
Oh, boy.
Or every time you're like, I feel like watching something. It's only Sister Act 2.
Well, I'm gonna have to. I've never seen Sister Act 2.
So
at least the first time will be something.
it might wear on you after a while.
But forever and ever. it's
What
all-
was I'm gonna have to do? I cannot. Just that much of The Heat Is On, fucking bothered me.
Just us doing this.
Damn. For some reason, I thought I actually heard it.
Yeah.
We didn't play a piece of it.
Looking out for you.
You didn't play it?
No.
Oh my god.
The
It was like
Heat
visceral.
Is
Yeah.
On.
Just you guys
Tell
doing
me,
it.
can you feel it? Tell me,
Why
can
is
you-
that so?
It's the worst song ever.
But why do I know it so well that I
It's not
actually
the
thought
worst
I
song.
heard it?
It's shitty enough to where it would.
It's so catchy. That's why, like,
Yeah, it's
but,
catchy though.
But why did I think you guys played it? It was
just
that
heard it.
visceral.
You
'Cause,
felt
yeah,
it.
it's in
feel the
your
heat when it's
in your-
on.
Yeah, you do.
What movie was that in?
Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but imagine
And then
if
like just endless commercials, right?
So many.
Oh, yeah.
Like local, like car.
It also got an unreal amount of airplay. I mean, radio.
At a certain time?
Oh yeah, man.
yeah, in the 80s that was
right, so
on.
And then
Okay.
it had that thing where it fell off. You never heard it, and then it had that resurgence that happens with songs that have a
probably from a
catchy-
commercial.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, whoa. Now your girlfriend comes over and you're like, let's watch a movie. And you're like, well, it's Sister Act 2. I know what we're watching.
You're in luck. I'm halfway into it again. You can start in the middle.
Yeah, Lauryn Hill's in it. She's real talented. Whoopi Goldberg, you love her.
Then you realize a year in he would do all the dialogue. He'd be
Right,
like,
right.
You know what they could have done here because what she's about to say.
You start rewriting it. Wouldn't it have been better if this happened? I don't know anything about that movie. I didn't see
mean,
the first one.
At least there's a music component in it. What do we do with that?
No, it's the HSO. If
So-
there's a song in it, it's the
No, because he took the movie option. That's why.
okay. So,
That's
okay,
right.
fair. Okay,
That's also like because that's longer. There's more there. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like I can't. Like just to be limited to that song for a lifetime. I mean, could you imagine?
You're just done with film.
I love trail mix.
You know what the other thing that would be great is that people would go, "Hey man, have you seen The Shape of Water?" And you'd
No.
be like, "No."
But have you seen Sister Act 2? That should have been an Oscar contender. I've watched that movie so many times.
it's your thing, and you talk
The
about it all the
level of a conversation you'd be able to have about it would blow
No matter what.
people's minds.
Hey, did you see Orange is the New Black? No. But have you ever seen Sister Act 2?
I guess like 10 years.
No. Have you
No,
watched
it's a
it?
really
Have you
good
watched it
movie.
recently? No. A lot of people like I don't even know anything about Breaking Bad. I miss The Sopranos.
But you would have like dissertations about it for people who are like, I've never thought about it in that layered
Yeah.
at all.
Oh yeah, Whoopi Goldberg's a genius. She's in it, right?
Yes.
She's
I
a
mean,
star.
she's got a lot of range.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about how Sister Act 2 is really a commentary on this whole the socioeconomic, kind of the disparity between North and South America?
Yeah.
When you really kind of get into it, and people are like,
yeah.
this guy's out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, that's how deep it is. Like
Yeah.
every week, I realize it's a different
It's a
metaphor for something that we don't see. Yeah.
But think about when I think about it, I love stories. I love movies so much. Like, what do you do when you're sick? You're just gonna watch Sister Act 2.
No, he'd get into
Oh,
books
Luke.
more. Start reading.
Start
a lot
reading.
More.
Oh, books are allowed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Just no films or television.
That would be good. I'd like to read more books. Thank you for the book.
Yeah.
By the way, the Sartre book.
Yeah, sure.
I got to get to it. I wish I could just sit and read, but I can't.
It's dense. It's a toilet read.
No, I can't. I can't read anything really. I can't stay in it.
I'm the same way.
I feel like I need to because I'm capable of it, and I like reading a book. Like if I'm traveling more, I tend to do it, but
Yeah.
I'm just not doing it. I'm just in my phone looking at news all day.
I saw Jeff Tate last week, who came with me to the Ice House. on
How's he
Friday.
doing?
He's doing great. He had a new album come out and super hilarious. But we're talking about books. I'm like, I realized last year I bought 15 books, and like 6 of them, I would get like 40 pages in. 50,
Yeah.
Like where you go,
I know.
I'm into this book.
Yep.
I'm enjoying it.
Yep, and that's it.
And then that would be it.
Yep.
That would be
What's
my
going to happen
experience
to
of
us
that book.
as a society? Because everybody collectively is doing that.
I get so many books. People send me books, publishers and stuff, and it's a little daunting. I'm trying to remember the last book I read all the way through. I tend to read nonfiction and kind of stuff about the brain or whatever. Like not like Rogan style. No, I'm not looking to figure out the mysteries of the world necessarily, but I like reading about psychology and that kind of stuff.
Sure.
And like I'm not sitting there going to talk about animal behavior for any period of time.
Yeah.
But I can read bits and pieces of that and feel pretty satisfied.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I can read the first 40 pages, do some underlining, and feel like I got it. I'm pretty sure I got the flow of this.
Yeah. I skip around. I'd skip the first chapter of both. I look at the chapter headings.
Yeah.
And then just go to what I'm
to what you
interested
wanna
in,
read,
more or
sure.
less, because it is a repetition. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Wait,
need to
so
read more.
What are you taking? The song, the music, or the film? Are you doing the Heat Is On all the time, or Sister Act 2 all the time?
Well,
Between
I
the
thought
two.
what do you mean?
What do you
What's
choose?
your choice? You have to pick one.
What do you mean? I already picked it.
What did you
picked
say?
The movie.
The movie.
You
So
said
you
you
can
picked-
listen to all the music you want to listen to.
And then you can listen to music. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Okay.
good.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Fuck. I think I may. I like music so
Oh, I
much.
see. So, I mean, if I pick the song, I could still watch any movie I
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
Any movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything you want. But the only music you listen to is
Yeah,
The Heat Is
H2O.
On. And then that's when you have to be like, have you heard the song? And your girlfriend's in the car.
Or just playing it over and over
Yeah.
again. Like it ends, and you're like, wait,
Yeah.
here we go.
It's on your phone, and then she's like, "You have no other
That's your
songs."
ring?
You're like,
That's your ring?
That's it. No.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do that.
Anyone with you would
I couldn't
leave.
do
No
that.
one could take that. Nobody would take that. After a while, they'd be like,
But it's
"Dude,
all you hear. So if you're in a department store and there's other music playing, all you hear is The Heat Is On.
Yeah.
He seemed to be building a bigger world around this song. Like now it's some sort of weird science fiction.
Yeah.
It is.
Yes.
It's like science fiction. Would you rather?
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Is that the only
that's
question?
So,
No, I got another
that's
one for
such
you.
an inappropriate, like, grocery store song.
Yeah, it's horrible.
So horrible. Okay, there's
so
another one, right?
What do you take, Tommy? The movie or Sister Act 2 or
I mean, now that I think of it, I think as much as I like movies, I'd want more options with music. I really do. I think I would take.
yeah, a life without music would really kill me. That would affect me more than a life without
a life
movies.
with that one song would you wouldn't last
Go crazy.
3 days.
You would just third day you just take elevator. What's the tallest building in the city? yeah.
Well, because music annoys me
And
so
on-
much if I
on
don't
the
like
elevator
it.
ride up, it'd be like dun, 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 dun.
yeah.
Okay, so here's your other one. Would you rather be married to Lena Dunham, and you can't fake it? You can't be like, we have different rooms. Like, you're living as man and wife. You're sleeping in the same bed. You have a regular marriage.
Right.
You're listening to her thoughts. You're listening to her complaints. You're listening to her meow about whatever emotional shit she's going
I'm
through.
having a hard time with you right now.
Yeah. And Lena's going to pour it on way,
Yeah, it's a lot.
The way
Yeah,
that she
I know.
does.
I've talked to her.
A
Yeah.
lot of theory, a lot of bullshit.
I know her.
Okay. Or every time you speak, before you say a sentence, you have to say Heil Hitler. So it'll be like, Heil Hitler, I'm Marc Maron. Welcome to the show today. Like, everything you say is Heil Hitler, and then you can
If
say
you
your
walk into a
sentence.
hotel and you check in, Heil Hitler, Marc
Yeah.
Maron.
Well, these are my options.
Those are the two options.
Okay, I'm gonna have to be married to Lena. Yeah. Yeah.
But you come on Conan. He's like, Mark. You go, Heil Hitler. It's great to see you,
Yeah.
Conan. And he's like, that's weird.
Yeah, it seems to be antithetical to getting anything done in any way.
But then again,
Like you go do comedy. How's everybody doing?
but in a way, people would be like, that's hilarious,
Yeah,
right?
that's
like,
it.
that'd
It
be his
might be.
catchphrase.
It's a tough
Yeah.
sell.
It's your get
It's
or
your
done,
thing.
It's like,
well, you'd have to actually explain that, like you've made some weird, soul exchange, some weird contract, or that you have an actual very specific form of Tourette's. That it's only Hail Hitler's.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, then again, it's almost like we were talking about when it's not going well and you address it. You
Yeah.
could go that route where you say it and then you go, here's the thing, and then you explain it, and because
Wait,
it's
but
kind of weird.
But he can't say it's because Christina gave me a would you rather.
Right,
That's
right.
also another part
But
of
I
this.
mean,
You
he would
just have
come
to
up
do
with
it.
some explanation.
Right. No. Right. Like
Yeah.
I'm just trying to normalize it and disarm it a little bit.
Yeah.
But they're.
Normalize it.
But why would you want to do that? It's already happening. Like, look, I'm not a white supremacist. I'm a Jew, actually.
Yeah.
And for me, there's something historically cleansing about taking the power away.
Oh, there you go.
From-
There you
from
go.
Hail
See,
Hitler.
you already
That's really
sold it on me
good,
as
yeah.
pretty funny with that.
Well, Hail Hitler to you.
So there's that route.
Yeah.
Or there's also, it's kind of funny when somebody says, like, go fuck your mother, and then they say something else.
Right.
So it's kind of an equivalent of that, right?
Right.
It's like this kind of mystery. Did he just say? And you
Yeah.
just kind of move it along.
Yeah, and then I
Yeah.
defend it. Like, yeah, I said Hail Hitler.
Yeah. So what?
It didn't mean nothing.
Yeah.
It's words.
Is he here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean he's dead.
He's been dead a long time.
Yeah. Hail Hitler to you.
I love
But
it.
I think he has to go the marriage
So you're
route.
gonna go. You're
I
married to
can,
her.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can live with her. Yeah, it'd be good. We'd have good conversations and it'd be difficult. I have to assume.
That'd be definitely like the
What
trials and
about
tribulations of any
okay,
relationship.
let's take Lena out since you know her. Let's do the Yanni lady. You're married to the Yanni lady, and you have to hear about her Yanni meditations.
Anything's really better than having to say Hail Hitler every time. Really,
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, because at least there's evolution involved with it. Any woman that even if
Yeah.
it seems annoying at first, who knows what's going to happen? Really.
Yeah, you could be really cool with the Yanni lady.
Yeah, the Yanni lady. Once she, once I get her off the floor.
Once you peel her off. Ugh, nasty.
Just the Hail Hitler thing just seems to be socially, detrimental.
It'll ruin your life.
Yeah, and why would it would just be not explainable after a while?
And hence, I assume that you picked it because it's going to ruin your life.
Well, of course, both things will ruin your life to a certain extent. Do you want your personal life ruined, or do you want your public life ruined?
Oh, right.
That's kind of the way I see this one.
Yeah,
Well,
You know?
both of those could do either of those things.
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, in the
Yeah.
personal life, it's true. It's like his girlfriend's there and he wakes up in the morning.
Hail Hitler, baby! Right?
It's
Look at that day. Here we go. You want some tea?
It's it's week 3, and she's like, seriously, man?
Heil Hitler, good morning. Heil Hitler, want some coffee?
It's like, dude, we're in Tahiti. I'm trying to enjoy myself.
Heil Hitler, what do you want to watch for
You're on
television?
vacation.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, isn't it beautiful? She's like, it's beautiful here. And you're like, oh, hail Hitler. It is amazing here. Yeah.
Like the way people say praise Jesus.
Yeah,
They'll
praise Jesus.
him. Like, Hail
Yeah.
Hitler.
Hail Hitler.
Yeah.
I think some of the same people that do both of those things.
Yeah.
In the world we're living in now.
Right?
Hail Hitler, praise Jesus. I guarantee you it's said in this country at least once a day somewhere.
I think you're right.
Once is definitely lowballing it.
Yeah.
And not to mention how it would make phone conversations for him.
That would be great.
Hail Hitler, what's up?
Or making
What do you mean, what's
doctor's
the matter?
appointments.
Yeah. Hail Hitler, I got a pain in my stomach.
It's the direct.
Yeah. Is Dr. Rosenblum there? Hail Hitler, it's Marc Maron. I'm calling for Dr. Rosenblumstein. What did I just say?
The director of a major motion picture is calling him to be like, I think we're going to...
Spielberg.
Tell him, yeah. Spielberg's calling him to tell him about this role.
Hail Hitler, Stephen.
And Steven's like,
I love Schindler's List.
I'm sorry. Did you say something? I totally didn't hear what you just said.
I have a speech impediment.
I said, how you doing?